dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. Off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And we'll stop in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special, and needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good, and the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Yeah, and this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready now for their 2nd drive. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters most, which is the games.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Johnson. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here with Johnson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On the handoff, it's Johnson.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he indeed picks up a Bears first down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3.
Bears first down.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll run Johnson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again? Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
They'll run with Johnson.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Johnson. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
They'll go. It's Johnson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Roschon Johnson. Touchdown, Bears. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes quickly out to right. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 17-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. And as for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and 5.
Here's taken at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game to see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Mahomes going to keep it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On second down, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
First and 10.
yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They put Kelsey in motion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing that outside. And gets in for the two-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There defensively.
Now Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Fight hard.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run here with Johnson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
He was brought down.
2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Monunga. Touchdown, Chicago. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Forced out wide. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this.